Collin Morikawa, a player ranked in the top 20 of the PGA Tour, has put together a series of years that have led him to a 27-month winless streak going into 2023. Despite his talent and early career achievements, including a major championship win and reaching number 2 in the world rankings, Morikawa hasn't clinched a PGA Tour event since his 2021 British Open triumph. Well, hard to believe, it's true. Morikawa, with a swing smoother than a buttered golf ball, seems to have taken a little detour on the victory highway. With several near misses and top 10 finishes but no wins, there has been a growing sense that he couldn't produce when it mattered the most. Knowing this was a make-or-break year for him, Morikawa knew he had to step it up. But would he end up breaking the spell in 2023? Welcome to another year in review on Good Bogey Golf. Today we're diving into Collin Morikawa's highlights through the 2023 PGA Tour. We'll break down his top performances, any changes he made, and whether or not he finally broke that winless streak. Whether you're a die-hard Morikawa fan or you just love the game of golf, you're in for a treat as we explore the highs, the lows, everything in between this golfer's year. As any seasoned golfer knows, the path to glory is often sprinkled with hurdles, and with respect to Collin, his collection could rival a track and field event. So without further ado, let's dive in. The year 2023 kicked off with some solid performances for Collin Morikawa, who got 4 top 10 finishes in just 4 months while missing 2 cuts. Right out of the gate at the Century Tournament of Champions, Morikawa showcased why he's a force to be reckoned with. Finishing with a score of 267 and 25 under par, he clinched second place. Getting this close to winning was painful to watch for us all, but it didn't seem to slow him down much. The Farmers Insurance Open was the next event early on where Morikawa got to shine, but came up short yet again. With his trademark calm and calculated approach, he navigated the challenging greens of Torrey Pines, finishing third with a score of 278 and 10 under par. Following the Farmers Insurance Open at the Genesis Invitational, Morikawa tied for 6th with a score of 273, 11 under par. Finally, probably the most renowned event of the year, the Masters. Morikawa managed to finish 10th overall with a score of 284 and 4 under par. It was clear Morikawa was in good form kicking off the year, but something was missing from his formula. Coming so close to winning twice, you know it had to take a toll on him mentally. Finally, after seeing his woes, he knew he had to change to break the dry spell. So what did he do? Hired a coach. Just imagine a golfer, naturally gifted in driving and iron playing, yet struggling on the greens. This was Collin Morikawa's reality. Despite his skill in ball striking, putting remained a mystery, a source of inconsistency in his game. Morikawa confessed, "I'd putt well and I didn't understand why. I'd putt poorly and I didn't understand why." Considering he's a professional golfer and playing at such a high level, it's hard to believe this was the case, but it was. Apparently, you don't need to know what you're doing to play on the PGA Tour. But determined to break the mystery, Morikawa hired Stephen Sweeney midway through the season to help him fine-tune his putting. Together, they found out that the issue was in the fundamentals. It was all in the setup and the focus. First, the setup. Morikawa realized my shoulders were open, which felt square, but it meant my stroke was getting a little off. By aligning his shoulders and redirecting his attention from the stroke to the broader picture of the putt's trajectory, Morikawa unlocked a new level of precision and confidence on the greens. This minor change led to major results. Then came the focus. Morikawa was noted saying, "The best players aren't thinking about hitting it exactly this hard, they're feeling it." By concentrating on the feeling of the putter, he began to read putts with greater accuracy, connecting with the target in a way he never had before. His commitment to practicing his putting would prove crucial as the season progressed. While he would go on to struggle through the middle of the season, missing the cut 4 times and only managing to reach the top 10 in 1 tournament, at the end of the season, the work would finally pay off. The defining moment came at the Zozo Championship in Tokyo, Japan. In this tournament, Morikawa was on a mission. He delivered a performance that was nothing short of spectacular, turning the course into his canvas and painting a masterpiece. With a final round of 63 and a total score of 266 with 14 under par, Morikawa finally broke the winless streak by winning the Zozo Championship. You could see the emotions pouring out towards the end. He knew he had this one in the bag, and it gave him his 6th title on the PGA Tour. According to the champion, several factors made a difference. Not only did the putting improve, but a pivotal factor in his success was a strategic equipment change, particularly his golf ball and wedges. Morikawa switched from TaylorMade TP5 to the TP5X model at the BMW Championship in August. This firmer, lower spin ball was a game changer. TaylorMade Senior Tour Manager Adrian Retveld explains Collin tested the TP5X versus his gamer TP5 at the BMW Championship in August and found that he was hitting his desired numbers with his long irons more consistently with the TP5X. This switch helped Morikawa achieve the flight and spin characteristics he sought, especially with his long irons, while maintaining his preferred low cut with the driver and 3-wood. In addition to the ball change, Morikawa also transitioned to TaylorMade's MG4 or mill grind 4 wedges. This switch was driven by his desire for better control and turf interaction. Morikawa shared, "I like the control of the MG4, and being able to see that through the turf is great." He further explains the benefits of a lighter headweight wedge, which allows him to get the club back to neutral more effectively, especially when chipping. In the world of professional golf, the right equipment can make all the difference. While it was hard to see these changes for Morikawa, they were obvious once he made the switch. In his final 3 months, not only did he win the Zozo Championship, but he also secured 2 more top 10 finishes to end the season on a high note. One came at the Tour Championship, where he finished 6th, and the other came at the Hero World Challenge, where he finished 7th. As we look ahead to 2024, Collin Morikawa stands currently ranked 13th in the world. Question on every golf enthusiast's mind is, can Morikawa break back into the top 10? Given his performance and strategic changes in 2023, there are several factors to consider in forecasting his trajectory for the upcoming year. Morikawa's switch to the TaylorMade TP5X ball and the milled grind 4 wedges in 2023 was a game changer. These adjustments have already proven their worth, contributing to his victory at the Zozo Championship. The increased consistency and control, especially with his long irons and around the greens, suggests that Morikawa is fine-tuning his game for even greater success. If he continues to leverage these equipment changes effectively, it could be a significant factor in climbing the world rankings. In addition to his equipment changes, he finally decided to address the weak spots in his game, putting. With Stephen Sweeney by his side, he's managed to turn it around, and we're starting to see consistency in this area. With both his drives and short game well under control, if he continues to improve, the future is scary for his opponents. The golf landscape is fiercely competitive, with many talented players vying for the top spots. For Morikawa to crack the top 10 again, consistency will be key. Morikawa has shown he can win and compete with the best, but can he keep the momentum going? Given Morikawa's talent, recent equipment optimizations, and his track record of adapting and overcoming challenges, there is a strong possibility that he will re-enter the top 10 in the world rankings. His recent victory and ongoing improvement suggest that he is a player on the cusp of another breakthrough and will contend for major titles in 2024. Reflecting on Collin Morikawa's 2023 season, we see a story of resilience, skill, and growth. His remarkable comeback at the Zozo Championship, coupled with consistent top finishes, proves his status as a top-tier golfer. As we look to the future, it's clear that Morikawa's journey in the world of golf is far from over, and his potential for further success remains high. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, check out our other videos. And that's another round of Good Bogey Golf. Golf for busy people, where we've got your back, keeping you in the loop no matter how tight your schedule is. Don't forget to swing that like button, share this video with your fellow golf enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for your quick and easy golf updates. Remember, time may be short, but the game is long. Stay ahead of the curve with Good Bogey Golf. Thanks for watching, keep your eye on the ball, and we'll see you next time.